I understand what a solution is now.
Okay.
I understand completely. Thank you. I see a lot of trucks moving forward with electric solutions. Why are electric solutions important for Palfinger?
Well, first of all, we see that there's a huge shift in the let's say regulatory side. You know, climate change, global warming. That we have to move to systems which consume less CO2. This is clear. So that's same with the automotive industry moving to electrical vehicles. We will see the same trend in the commercial vehicle industry. But that's kind of general trend. And of course, if you have an electric vehicle, there's a lot of changes for us.
Yes.
First of all, the interface is different. Instead of having a mechanical power connection, we now have electricity, where we need to connect to.
Yes.
Today, how much do we use? 20 kilowatts or 25? We don't care. The diesel engine of the truck, which is sized to drive the truck, is always providing enough energy for us. So we don't need to focus on energy efficiency at the moment.
Yes.
But in the future, and moving towards an electric vehicle, now suddenly every kilowatt counts.
Yes.
Every friction, every inefficiencies in controlling actually counts, because at the end this is energy we actually consume from the battery, which reduces your capacity to do your job.
Okay, so your plan is basically to now work on the electrifying solutions in the background, but for right here and now is to make the cranes more efficient,
right?
And then slowly move towards moving them over.
Exactly.
Because if you can make them more efficient now, when you do electrify with your systems, you're using less of that energy.
Exactly.
I got it. Okay.
For us is when we look at the, let's say, global market, all the different regions, Latin America, North America, Asia, Europe, of course, those regions will move in different speeds. So we will see this technology side by side for a long time.
Okay.
So our objective is really that we have cranes which are as efficient as possible, but can be used for classic diesel trucks, but also for electric trucks.
Understood.
And also when we look at the architecture of our lifting system.
Yes.
Today, actuation, hydraulic system, those kind of things. We are very much driven by mechanical system.
Yes.
Even today, we could change some of the actuators we have towards electric.
Really? Okay.
Rotation. We don't need, rotation could be done today even with an electric gear motor.
It can be done today. Would you ever think of combining an electric and a mechanical system?
You will see mixed systems, because we look at each actuators today and want to understand, what's the best way of doing this actuation, and is it a hydraulic system? Is it a central, decentral hydraulic system? Is it maybe we can convert already to electricity? Because if electricity is available because from the vehicle, then we can do a lot of more things.
Okay, so we could see cranes combined with the two systems.
Could be. Yeah.
So we could see the slew being controlled electronically, and then we could see hydraulics used on other parts of the crane.
On the main actuator, main cylinder.
Oh wow!
There the power requirements and the load requirements are so high. There, hydraulics is the technology to use.
Yes.
Moving to an electrical gear drive.
Yes.
It would probably not possible today in the next 10 years, because they will not work. But other parts, like gripping, rotating on rotating and those kind of things. Telescopic extension.
Okay, so we could see some cranes combined with the two functions before going completely electric. At the same time, still work on making the existing ones more efficient, because in certain parts, in certain countries, they're still going to be working. And then so you could still have an electric truck with a normal crane, which is more efficient, but then you could have an electric truck with an electrified crane as well, or there could be a combi crane. Okay, great. I understand what a solution is now. I understand completely. Thank you.